We have a memorandum here addressed to the Chief Justice Martha Koome, Nairobi, copied to several officers, which you will hear as we read it. Madam Martha Koome, Justice Koome, the Chief Justice of Kenya, reference conduct of the case of Ms. Noor Jeyzan at the Magistrates Court in Mombasa. Greetings from Kemnac. The Kenya Muslim Advisory Council, Kemnac, expresses deep concern over the conduct of the Mombasa Magistrate Court in handling the case involving Ms. Noor Jeyzan and DTB Bank, Mombasa branch. A case that has dragged on for 14 years, marked by what we believe is a grave miscarriage of justice. DTB Bank has throughout these years failed to produce any valid written evidence supporting their claim of a loan taken by the late Anwar Muhammad Yusuf, husband of Ms. Noor Jeyzan. Astonishingly, dated 1 year after he died, the basis of their claim appears to rest entirely on verbal assertions with no legal binding documentation to substantiate it. To our dismay, during the final hearing held on May 11, 2025, the magistrate received this questionable evidence from DTB for the first time and immediately closed the case, declaring that no further hearings will be conducted. This occurred without affording Ms. Jeyzan or her legal team a fair opportunity to respond to or contest the late submission. Furthermore, the state magistrate has issued directives warning activists, defenders, and supporters of Ms. Jeyzan not to involve themselves in the case, and the threat of legal action, a move that we view as an attempt to silence rightful advocacy and suppress justice. We respectfully urge your esteemed office to investigate the conduct of the presiding magistrate in this matter based on the following troubling issues. 1.
Acceptance of evidence from DTB Bank that had failed verification for 14 years. 2. Receipt of such evidence on the final day of the hearing. 3. The abrupt closure of the case file without due process. We also wish to bring to your attention that Ms. Noor Jeyzan is a widow, alone in this battle, courageously fighting for her rights amidst relentless obstruction and injustice. For the past 14 years, she has endured not only legal delays, but also psychological and emotional trauma inflicted by baseless and unnecessary allegations. It is evident that DTB Bank has continuously initiated frivolous actions against her, seemingly intended to frustrate, intimidate, and pressure her into submission. These actions are not only unjust, but deeply damaging to her well-being and dignity as a citizen seeking justice. We appeal, Madam Chief Justice, for your urgent intervention to uphold the integrity of the judicial process and restore justice in this long overdue matter. Signed by the President of the Kenya Muslims National Advisory Council, Kemnac, Sheikh Jumangao. Copied to Honorable Dr. William Samoei Ruto, CGH, President of the Republic of Kenya. 2. The Attorney General at Sharia House. 3. Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, EACC, Integrity Center. The Commission of Administrative Justice, Office of the Ombudsman, Nairobi, and the Judicial Service Commission, JSC. Nairobi.
This memo is sent to the Chief Justice to intervene because you can see the magistrate in Mombasa is compromised and he is taking the case in a wrong direction. So we want to tell the public and the Kenyans at large that DTB, in collaboration with the magistrate, are driving the case into a wrong direction. We have never had a day a judge is to give final decision, then one side coming up with the evidence which was not available for 14 years. When the judge is issuing last directives or judgment, normally he has taken his or her time to listen to both sides.
Study the case.
But now, we went to the court early in the morning. We were astonished by the judge saying that the case is closed because today, out of 14 years, DTB has produced the evidence. So we were taken aback. Evidence which was not produced for the past 14 years is now being produced the day of judgment. Is it in order? It's not in order at all. It is not in order at all. So, Chief Justice, the AG, the President, anti-corruption, etc., they must intervene. And in fact, we want the judge to be transferred.
Not transferred,
To be sacked and punished by law, so that it can be a lesson to other magistrates who are behaving like him. Hatujasikia sisi tangu tuzaliwe kwamba kesi imesikizwa kwa miaka 14. Upande wa Noor Jeyzan umetoa evidence kwamba haiwezekani kwa Anwar Yusuf achukue loni mwaka mmoja baada ya amekufa, na akapeleka evidence ya kutosha kwamba bwanake hakuchukua loni baada ya kufa. DTB walipoulizwa akasema it was a verbal communication to give the loan. Mwisho akasema they have an email. Jaji akataka hiyo email ya marehemu aliyotuma kwa kaburini wailete, wakasema imefutika, hakuna, it was just verbal. Kwa miaka 14 hata waliulizwa walete zile form alisaini na ofisa aliyemsaidia kusaini form kuchukua 174 million 1 year after he died. Ofisa aliyemsaidia pia hakuletwa. Wakadismiss DTB kuwa hawana evidence. Wakaeka siku ya judgment sasa. Siku imefika hati DTB yaleta ushahidi sasa ndio huu, na tumechunguza the papers are fake. Ile email ya Anwar haipo. Ni papers tu za kipuzipuzi wameleta. Alafu what is in Central Bank na anti-fraud wachunguzi. Hawakupewa time frame kwamba chunguzeni kwa muda fulani. Na wakili wa Noor Jeyzan hakusaviwa na hizo documents. Sasa huu ni ukora wa hali ya juu, na tumeandikia memorandum inakwenda kwa Chief Justice aingilie kati, na jaji tunataka afutwe kazi na kesi asiipange tena. Amefunga kesi, tunataka ifunguliwe. Documents huwa anapeana lawyer waliyeshtaki. Leo huyo mwenye kushtaki hakupa documents. Central Bank na anti-fraud wapo pepa peke yao, wasifanye nini? Tumesichunguza pepa, tumezipata, hakuna ile email ya Noor Jeyzan. Kwa hivyo ni ukora. The judge is compromised or he was bribed to take the case in the wrong direction. na kisha baada ya kufunga faili akatoa court order kwamba si ruhusa chama chochote, shirika lolote, mtu yoyote kumtetea Noor Jeyzan. Wewe unafunga kesi, documents ni fake, leta kusaviwa, halafu watu wa court order si ruhusa chama chochote, mtu yoyote kuingilia kati. Shame on you. Twazungumza na kama wewe ni mume, njoo tushike. Shame on you. You are not above the law, Mr. Magistrate. And if you continue behaving like this, we will sue you, inshallah. Never play around with us. We will talk as much as we can and want to do anything. If you don't know us, come and arrest us. Shame on you. Kwa hivyo Justice Koome, huyo mtu afutwe kazi. Sasa wamemshtaki Noor Jeyzan kwamba yale mashirika yote ya mpete yao ameyatuma yeye. Hivi kuna kesi mpya. Mbali na hiyo wameshtaki DTB pesa arudishiwe haki yake, mume wake kuchukua loan. Wamemshtaki na kesi mpya kwamba yale mashirika yalopiga kelele barabarani kutaka haki amewatuma yeye, anashtakiwa upya. Hii kwani ni haki? Mjane anahangaika sampuli hii. Chief Justice wapenda haki, ingilia kati, huyu magistrate afutwe kazi. Shame on him. Big shame. Hiyo ni ya kwanza. Ya pili ni mambo ya Tanzania. Mumeona juzi vijana wa Kenya baada ya kena former Justice William Tunga na mashirika ya kupigania haki za binadamu walipokwenda kule, kisha baadaye ukaanza